Learn to detach and stay unbothered. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today's video is all about learning to detach and stay unbothered, and that's on periods. So guys, it's a brand new day and I'm here with this brand new video. I mean, looking back, I just cannot believe that there was a time in my life when I just had to explain myself to this group of persons that refused to understand me. Mind you, I was explaining myself not really because I did something bad. No, that is the funny part of it. Sometimes you don't even need to do anything bad to these people, but they will look for ways. They will look for ways to get you. You don't need to be in the same location with these people. In my own case, I was continents away from these people. Imagine living continents away from my hometown, living in abroad, but this group of persons from my home country, let's call them my village people. Let's call them my village people. They still found, their way in reaching out to me. Guys, of course, through the phone. Maybe through social media, any platform at all that they can use in reaching you. Guys, in my own case, they actually reached me so many times. They reached me, and then I would find myself explaining myself to these persons. I did not know, my explanation will make no difference. I thought I was going to validate myself. I thought I was going to redeem myself. I thought I was going to explain myself. But the truth is, not everyone deserves your explanation. Because some person or this group of people, they just enjoy seeing you, in that position. That is the position they want you to remain. Because as far as they are concerned, they feel like they are the best thing that happens to you. They feel like they did you a favor. They feel like, you will forever be under them. So when I was explaining myself, it was not because I wasn't a strong person, no. It was not because I was weak, no. But because I'm a sweet babe, a lover girl, who just felt like, okay, I want peace. But then, some persons don't want peace. Some persons want trouble always. Like, how did they say that thing? I don't want peace. I want trouble always. You know that popular saying? Joke apart, some person really, they don't want peace. So they will look for ways to always drag your name to the mud. Even when you do something right, they will twist that thing you did right. They will look for ways to play mind game on you. There was a time, someone wrote something about me on the person's own page. Guys, I won't be calling names in this video. Please bear with me, because of the people involved. I don't want to be too direct, but just know that this is a personal story I'm sharing at the end of the day. A lot of times people experience these things. You can experience it from anywhere. Like, it can come from anywhere. It can come from working place. It can come from in-laws. It can come from different places, guys. It can even come from friends. So, someone something beautiful about me on his platform. And guess what? I was not even aware that such a beautiful thing was written about me. And so, because I was not on social media on that particular day, so I did not reply. I did not leave any comments. The next thing, this group of narcissists, do I call them like that? I don't even know if that is the best way I can describe all of them. They reached out to me individually because they always come together for my sake. I am like a common enemy to them. Funny enough, I'm like their common enemy. So they reached out to themselves, and they know how they used to gather to do their meeting. And one by one, they started calling me like, so someone wrote something beautiful about you. You could not even leave a comment. Guys, can you imagine that kind of statements being given to you? I was not even aware that someone wrote something about me, not to talk of good or bad. Like, you don't even know how my day was. You don't even know whether I went to work, time difference. You don't even know whether I was doing something else. You don't even know if I was okay. Why didn't you just come in to say, wow, we saw something beautiful about you written by so and so person, and we did not see your comment, or go and see it. You will see it, so you can just leave a comment there. It would have been better than just attacking me by saying, so someone wrote something about you and you just cannot, reply the person and then tell everyone who commented thank you. So me now, I'll be the one to go on that person's page to start thanking everybody. Okay, I agree. But then there are better ways you would have let me to know. Guys, this is just this aside. So many a times, I would do something nice, or maybe I did not even do anything. That is the funniest part. Sometimes I did not even do anything. But they will look for ways to remember even the things I did not do, and then put it on me. And then I will find myself saying, no, auntie, no. Auntie, no, it's not like that. It was not like this. I'll find myself explaining. Guys, it continued like this for so many years. I was drained. I was gradually losing my mind. I was so drained. I was unhappy because that is not me. That is not who I am. I'm not saying I'm a nice or perfect or good person, but I am actually, but imagine when you are now deliberately doing something nice just to be on people's good book. One, this is who you are. Secondly, you are putting extra effort to be on their good book. Still, they find a way to drag you. They find a way to tarnish your image. They find a way to always talk negatively about you. And sometimes, when they finish talking about you, even what I did not do, they will look for ways to make it look like I have already done that thing. It will not be real to them. And the next thing, they will start talking about it. Guys, it was confusing, it was draining, it was tiring. Sometimes I'll just be walking, my phone will just ring, either message alert or phone call from these persons. Never a time will they say something nice. It's either what I did or what I did not do. Guys, it lingered for so long. For so long. Like, I'm already getting a little bit emotional because it's hot. It's really, really hot, especially when you don't deserve it. You did not do anything like that to just be in that kind of place. Anyway, people, so it continued like that for the longest time. And I was mentally tired. I was so tired. I was really, really tired. Nobody taught me this, but I learned in the hardest of ways. I learned to just choose myself. I learned to choose me, because another thing that helped me then was I was down, like I was down in my health, and this group of persons never bothered to reach out to me, and I'm like, wow, so people can actually be like this, and so that made me strong. You know, like they always say, what cannot break you will end up making you strong, or how did they put it? If I know the correct quote, maybe I will leave it when editing this video. So because what they did, they thought it was going to break me, they thought it was going to drain me completely, but no, it became a source of strength to me, because at a point I just realized myself, and I said, Chichi, what are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? Why are you giving these people power over you? Come on. I mean, just because you are connected with them one way or the other, because you allowed them in your space and you are giving them this much room, do you know that even the times they were not talking to me, all the past one they've ever said to me kept ringing in my head? It was that bad. It was that terrible. It was that draining. I was constantly hearing their voices. I was constantly going back to their past messages. Some of them would just drop one foolish message to me. I will not even delete it. I will find myself visiting that message, or whatever voice record they dropped to me. I will be listening, and it will be hurting me like it's also a fresh thing. That was how much these people got me. That was how much they got me, really, really where they wanted. Until the day I looked at myself in my own tears, I said, enough is enough. At this point in time, I will choose myself. At this point in time, I am going to be me. At this point in time, I am going to show you that it's because I cared. That was why you took advantage of it. I mean, I can be unbothered. I learned to detach myself from them, not because we are not still connected. We are still connected. That's the icing of it. Imagine we are still connected, but I learned to detach. I learned to be unbothered. I learned to be me. I learned to choose me. I learned to smile. I learned to dress. I learned to be happy. I learned to enjoy my life, even in their very own face. I learned to post myself on social media so they will always see me, but they will never have access to me. I mean, guess what? When I started it like this, at first, everything looked okay. It looked like, nothing was happening. There weren't much changes at that point in time. But I myself, I knew I was done. I was done with these people. I was done. Even with them still where they are in my life, nothing legally changing, they are still there. But I'm like, I will teach you people that I can be there, but I'm no longer available for you people. 1 week passed, and they did not hear from me, and they never bothered calling. And they kept sending, at a point they kept sending their funny messages, their voice recorded, whatever. And unlike me, when their message comes and I just glance through it and it is rubbish, I don't want to pollute myself with rubbish again. I delete it instantly. I went to their past messages, I deleted everything. I just placed them where they belong. They were no longer on my main, contacts, even on my phone. I just placed all of them where they belong because I don't want anything that will bother me. Guys, like, I deleted them off from my main contacts. I did not block them, mind you, because if I block them, it means they will never have access to me, and that is not what I really want to achieve. Maybe a time might come when I will fully block them, but for now, let's play the game. Let us play the game. Whereby you think you still have access to me, you can still reach me with your message, with your calls, but guess what? I don't pick. I don't pick anymore. I don't reply their messages. If I block them, they will not completely have access to me. And that will make it easy for them because they won't go through the stress of typing or calling me. So I want them to have a test of their own medicine, whereby you are calling someone, you are reaching out to the person, but the person is unbothered. Yes, I learned to be unbothered. I learned to be unbothered. So after some time, they started reaching out to me and I was not picking. They would send me messages, I don't speak. They call me, I don't speak. The same way they used to gather before to accuse me of the things that I don't know of, the things that I did not do, was the same way they now gathered again to start asking themselves questions. What's going on? I called her, she's not picking. The other one will say, I called. Don't ask me how I got to know. I got to know because, of course, my ears are still on ground. So, one or two persons that is also close to them, once in a while will come to me to tell me, oh, this person said they called you, you did not pick. I'll say, oh, yeah, really, I saw the message or I saw the missed call, but then I don't want to pick. Yeah, I became that open, I became that blunt. I did it for them to know that it's not like, I was not seeing their messages or call. I was seeing it and I don't want to pick. That hurt them. That made them to start thinking, how did I grow this much wings? How did I, became this strong? They were asking questions upon questions. Do not blame me. I mean, for many years they've toyed with my emotion. For many years they've made me to feel in a certain way, in a way that I never liked. But then I decided to be me. I decided to choose me. I decided to put me first. So this is me. This is me. Choosing myself. This is me saying no to the people that do not like me for any reason. I mean, why won't you like me? And even if you don't like me, keep it to yourself. Am I begging you for anything? Like, make it make sense. You don't pay my bills, you don't feed me, you don't do anything for me, but you don't like me. And you are in my life to tell me what to do and what not to do. Just because you are related to me, not even primarily. I mean, if you know, you know. So guys, anyway, at the end of the day, guys, I'm super excited because I chose me. And ever since I chose me, guess what? It was like, wow, why did I not choose me all this while? Like, my energy came back, my glow came back, my smiles came back. Oh my God, I feel myself again because this is who I am. I mean, a happy person that likes to play with people, a jovial person that likes to be in a happy environment, that likes to express myself. But with this group of persons, I was a different person entirely. up to the point of losing my mind, and I did not know how I got there or how I allowed myself to get there. Honestly speaking, not everyone deserves your explanation, especially when you've noticed that you did not do anything wrong to these people. Some people are just like that. They've already formed their opinion of you. So there is nothing you will say, explain yourself, that will actually make them convinced or love you. The only time you will achieve that is when you choose yourself. People like it when you choose yourself, when you are unbothered. People like it when, when you value yourself. You might be thinking they might not like you like this. No, right now they all want to get back to me. I can feel genuine change from these people right now. I can feel them, that they are really kind of sorry. Because I was their common enemy, they used to come together. Right now, that gathering is already scattered. Like what the Bible say, that surely they will gather, but because they don't gather of, they are not gathering for something good, they will scatter for your sake. Guys, that is very true. That is very, very true. Because their gathering is not of God, it's not for something good, they gather against you, they will fall for your sake. Today, they are no longer gathered because of me. They gathered at a point to talk negatively. When I detached, became unbothered, after some time, they gathered again to find out what's happening. Did you do anything to her? No. But they were all experiencing the same treatment from me. And now, because I'm no longer feeding them with something to talk about, because that is what they enjoy. They enjoy hearing little things about me, so they can just capitalize on that, or coming together to just talk about me, because they know it will get to me. But when they discover it no longer gets to me, like I have grown above that, guys, they have to look for other things to start doing. They have to look for other things to start doing. Right now, they all want to come back. They all want peace. Of course, they all want peace. And guess what? The peace have always been there. But right now, I choose peace that comes with prosperity. Because when I was being affected by what they did, it was making me unproductive. But right now, with the peace that I'm having, it's making me more productive. It is making me loving myself. It is making me an amazing person. The person that God wants me to be. Guys. So, you have to learn to detach, and you have to learn to be unbothered. This is one way you can reclaim your strength, your happiness, your energy. Let them miss you a lot, not a little. Let them miss you. Maybe you've been in their space for so long that they no longer see your value. So when they miss you, when they don't know much about you, when you don't explain yourself to them, they will put effort to want to know you. That effort is like the price they are paying, the work they have to do. Because before, you made it so easy for them. They did no work. They can just call you, talk to you, ask you questions. You can just say anything to them. But right now, they have to go through protocol before they can ever get to you. And that is only when you permit that. So guys, detaching does not mean you are afraid to confront the real issue. No, not every issue needs your explanation. Staying unbothered it's not because you no longer care about them. It's not because when you hear something terrible happen to them, you won't show concern or, have empathy on them. No. But because you don't want to give them the power, because they themselves, they don't know how much they are hurting you, and they don't even care. So once upon a time, they were actually unbothered about your feelings, about the things they were doing to you. So now that you choose to be unbothered, you choose to detach, this is you reclaiming your strength, your energy, all the power you gave to them. This is you taking them back. Guys, this is one of the best things that will happen to you. Learning to detach yourself from those toxic people. You detaching from this person or group of people, depending on how they are, how many they are, it is not because you don't care anymore or because you don't want anything. You don't want to give them power, control over you. You don't want to seek validation from them again. Like, you only seek validation from God Almighty. You only ask God what God wants you to do in your life. Let's say you are married to a narcissist, for example. If you want to be happy with yourself, if you want to glow in life, want to be proud of yourself, learn to detach from anyone that is draining you mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Learn to choose yourself. This is the beginning of your prosperity. This is the beginning of your breakthrough. This is the beginning of beautiful things in your life. Like, guys, it's it feels so good. Like, it feels so good seeing the people that I was once chasing after now chasing after me. Like, they all want to come back to me. These were people I was trying so hard, working extra hard to be in their good books, even when I did nothing, absolutely nothing to them. But how did the table flip around that they are now the ones to want to reckon with me? Guys, this is power. Taking back your life, detaching yourself, staying unbothered is power. So do not give this power to other people to control you. You will not feel good about yourself in the long run. So guys, this video is all about learning to detach and stay unbothered. I tell you, this is the beginning of your amazing, flourishing, everything beautiful you want to experience in your life. Thank you guys for taking out of your beautiful time to watch this video. I hope this video helps someone out there who is going through a lot, from in-laws, from co-workers, from toxic people, from anybody that wants to trouble you. Learn to choose yourself. Learn to detach. Learn to stay unbothered. That way, they will come around. Like, they will want to know what is making you strong, what is making you like yourself. They will want to come around, and then you will now achieve that thing which you wanted to achieve by initially chasing them. And you were not achieving it then, but right now, because they are the ones coming to you right now, you can now put it into consideration whether you really want them in your space. If you don't, just keep being unbothered and keep detaching yourself from them until you are convinced that they've really changed for good, and then you can now allow them in your space. I'll see you guys in the comment section, as well as see you in my next video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye guys.